Wade County. What is that? Cuyahoga?
Cuyahoga. Yeah.
And we got Wade. So they overlap.
It doesn't
Don't worry about
it. It's Dade County, Wade County. That's why that happened.
Y'all have days. The Wade by the Wade. Skip, I think it's going to help because clearly he's not the Dwayne Wade that averaged 30+ in the NBA Finals. He's not the 25, 5-5 guy anymore, Skip. We understand that.
Yep.
We also understand that he's not going to practice every practice. He's not going to play at every ball game.
No.
I think he played, 60 ball games last year? He'll probably be somewhere around that. He played under 30 minutes for the very first time in his career. But what he can do is provide some of that lack of scoring that you're going to lose by Isaiah Thomas not being there until maybe Christmas or early January. I believe he goes into the starting lineup. J.R. Smith comes off the bench. Now, we know J.R. Smith. He can start. He can come off the bench. He's been sixth man of the year, so he can fit that role. But what this does for Cleveland, Skip, is that it gives them depth. Because what we saw last year in the NBA Finals is that, let's just say for the sake of argument, Steph and KD and LeBron and Kyrie played to a draw. But it was the Iguodalas, it was the Livingstons, it was the Klay Thompsons, it was the Draymond Greens that gave them the push. So now you have someone, if LeBron is off the court, not only can he score for you, he can also initiate the offense. Because the problem was LeBron couldn't leave the court if they had a lead, and if he wasn't on, they couldn't dig into the lead if he wasn't on the court. So now you have a guy. I like this, Kip. They really have two starting fives that's going to possibly be coming off the bench, and that's gonna. I'm not worried about Boston. I mean, I've never seen anything like what's going on in the East, Skip. I really believe I can make a roster in the East. I really believe that, Skip, because I've never seen anything like it. Because everybody, and what else? Where else can you get a player of Dwayne Wade's caliber for under $3 million? You can't. So for the bang for the buck and what he provides, LeBron knows him. Best friends, knows where he likes the ball. No, oh, man. Woo! Get ready to the finals, LeBron. 8 in a row. 8 in a row.
I'll give you this about the Cleveland roster. It is extremely experienced. It's really old. It's just getting older by the day.
That's okay.
It's okay. 15th year for Dwayne Wade, 15th year for LeBron James. That's
LeBron,
a lot of basketball.
But LeBron like he's the 8th year. He plays like it.
I'm going to have to give this up to you today. Anybody who knows me on the shows I've been on various networks, especially the old network, knows how big a believer I am in one Dwayne Wade. Beyond LeBron James, I'm a believer in Dwayne Wade. And even though he will turn 36 years of age in January, and even though I'm told his knees are basically bone on bone without much cartilage, you can remedy that if you go to Germany. Maybe he went to Germany, I don't know. But he's got knee issues.
They add a little something to that thing in Germany. They add a little something to it, put a little spin on that thing, Joy.
Whatever, yeah. They had some good things too.
Yeah.
Stem cells,
yeah.
You know?
Yeah, a little something. Little something in that thing.
But Kobe went to Germany. Helped a little bit. Could help Dwayne a little bit. But he's still got rickety knees that come and they go.
Right.
And they were rickety in 2014 when my Spurs blew those Heat off the floor by a record margin in that finals in 5 games. But that detonated. I'm going to take my talents out of South Beach and I'm going home, right? That's what happened. But now Dwayne is reuniting with LeBron James, and I'm going to give this up to you today. I think it'll be really, really good for LeBron James on and off the floor.
Yes.
Dwayne taught LeBron a lot about how to win at this level, especially at the championship level, because Dwayne Wade is a natural-born winner. Everywhere he has gone, except last year in Chicago, good things have happened.
Right.
Good things happened at Marquette.
Got him to the Final Four, didn't he?
Yeah. He's just one of those guys. He's undersized. I don't think he's like 6'4.5", maybe 6'4"-ish. I don't know, but he plays big.
Yep.
And he became LeBron's big brother, his mentor, his better judgment. He had the capability. He was the only one who had the capability of saying, LeBron, time out, calm down, sit down, think this through. How about this? Maybe you should try that. He couldn't save him in the 20 11
2011
finals.
against the.
Yeah.
Stop bringing that up.
Well,
Skip.
I have to, because that
No,
was
you
the
don't.
one time Dwayne couldn't save him from himself, because that was a meltdown. Biggest superstar meltdown I'd ever
Stop.
seen. But still, they won 2 rings together. Cannot take that away. And I believe that this retilts the East back toward Cleveland. I told you I thought Boston had the edge with Kyrie, and just because Dwayne is there as the conscience for LeBron James on and off the floor, I'm not sure how much Dwayne can add on the floor, but just because they have such a deep connection.
Yes.
So look at what he did last year. And I thought it would be good for Dwayne to go home. He went home to Chicago, obviously. Right. And I thought he was going to end it there, close it out in Jordan-esque fashion. Not that they're going to win a championship, but that he would have a nice last hurrah to his career. So what did he do? He averaged 18 points last year. Not bad, but it was the worst since his rookie year. He shot a career low 43%. Not too pretty. And he averaged a career lowest 4 assists a game. He played a career lowest 30 minutes a game. And guess what? He took 16 shots a game, which were the second on the Bulls to Jimmy Butler, who took only 17 a game. So look, Dwayne's still jacking it up and averaging 18 a game, worse since his rookie year. Well, that's not a good formula to fit in with the Cleveland Cavaliers, but I'm just figuring he will figure it out with LeBron.
The thing is, who else was going to take the shots? It was just basically he and Jimmy Butler. And he understands that LeBron, he'll be third on that pecking order because it's going to be LeBron and Kevin Love. And Ty Lue says.
And I don't know where Isaiah Thomas fits into this equation because I'm just not sure his hip is going to get right.
And even if it does, Skip, he's going to be so far behind. How do you integrate him into the offense, 2 months into the season? But the thing is, Skip, you have to lessen some of the load on LeBron. Not only did he play the most minutes on the Cavaliers, he played the most minutes in the NBA. Now, we saw no ill effects because he averaged 30 for the playoffs. He averaged a triple-double for the NBA Finals. So clearly, he can handle that workload. But we're trying to get another 5 years off. So what we're going to try and do, we're going to try to manage his minutes somewhere between 30 and 33. We're going to take about 4 to 5 minutes a game.
Are you now like part of the brain trust?
Yes.
You have input into the decision making?
Because we want another NBA title, Finals MVP, and we want another regular season MVP. And when we're done, we want the all-time leading scoring record. So we want all that. So we want to have this serious discussion about this Mount Rushmore. And then is he in the number 2 slot or is he in Georgia's spot?
Lord have mercy.
I'm just saying.
You've gone completely over the edge.
Skip.
All right, back to reality. You want to talk, we just talked about the true friendship between Shannon Sharpe and Ray Lewis. The even truer friendship to me is Dwayne Wade and LeBron James, because this is the shocker to me. I thought what happened in 2014, you were there in Miami.
I was.
I thought the bridge got burned all the way to the ground. Because it wasn't until the night before the I'm going home was announced in Sports Illustrated. It wasn't until the night before that LeBron James shockingly informs his best friend, Dwayne Wade, I'm out. You're leaving me? And guess why?
Deuce.
Guess why, Deuce? Guess why? Because LeBron decided he can't help me anymore. Knees are too shot. We just got blown off the floor by the Spurs, and I need more help.
I won't say that Pat Riley.
Well, he was.
He won't let me have my people around, and I want my mom to be front and center.
All right, but you know and I know LeBron is all about how much help do I have, and I don't have enough here.
Absolutely.
And so I'm going to go join forces with that kid Kyrie because he's a special young talent, and I think I got enough in Cleveland that I can still win the East.
Benedict Arnold.
Huh?
Benedict Arnold.
Well, that's what I thought Dwayne would say about LeBron.
No.
Well, yes, I did. And I know some people who are close with Dwayne, and they were all shocked that Dwayne didn't part ways. Now, Dwayne can be a pretty shrewd operator. He knows that long term, he needs to continue to be aligned with LeBron for business purposes in his second career.
Can I ask you a question?
Yep.
Do you believe LeBron fulfilled his obligation to the Miami Heat by playing 4 years? He didn't ask to be traded. Remember, he was a free agent. He doesn't have 2 years left on his contract with an option like a certain party.
Joy Taylor at the very first big fan fest at American Airlines Arena that fateful day when the announcer sort of teed up LeBron and the announcer said, not one. And he said, LeBron jumped in, not 2, not 3, not 4, 5, 6. And he went all the way to not 7.
He's gone to 7 straight finals.
Oh, but
He
what,
didn't say it
what,
would
what
be all
happened to
up-
Miami? So did he fulfill that obligation to the Miami Heat? Nope, he did not. And he left them in a lurch. And Pat Riley will never forgive LeBron James for that because all of a sudden, Pat Riley is stuck. And what did he have to do a few days later? He had to way overpay to keep Chris Bosh in Miami. He had to give him the max,
Yep.
right?
Yep. Good.
Good.
So you see what Bron does?
Yeah.
Bron, they call it
blew
Robin
it
Hood.
up.
He makes sure everybody
they call
get
it Robin
their
Hood.
money.
Really?
Tristan got his money.
Yeah, LeBron.
JR got his money.
Wait, Robin Hood gets his money too because
No,
he's
Robin-
never taken less than the max.
No. He
Huh?
played for way less than the max.
Oh.
First of all, if you were to play LeBron James, his value, they couldn't afford him in Cleveland. Okay, they couldn't afford him. I mean, only a handful of teams could afford him. The Clippers, Steve Ballmer, because he's worth about 20.
Could do what Tim Duncan did in San
No,
Antonio.
we're not
which is
doing
play
that.
for like $4 million
No.
a year, so that you'd have extra cap money.
Nope.
It's a novel idea,
No,
but
no,
not
no,
for LeBron.
no, because
so LeBron complains, I don't have enough help.
Well,
I don't have enough help.
he thought about doing that, and then he saw that when he gave money back, the Heat were jacking up the ticket prices. He said, well, I'm giving up money, and you charging more, so that means I'm making less, you making more. That doesn't make sense to me. You know?
So let's hear from a real Miami Heat fan named Joy Taylor.
She a
Let's
Cleveland-
hear.
She a Cleveland fan. Now,
No,
tell her, Joy.
no,
Yeah.
I'm
Come
not.
on, Joy.
No, I mean, I'm devastated. I really thought he
Yeah.
was going to come back to Miami.
You know
and
what?
finish
I
his
did
career
too.
There.
I did too. It would have been a nice story.
It would have been a nice story.
Yeah.
As a fan, it kills me. It was like getting punched in the stomach. It makes me sick.
Come here. Let me
But
punch you.
I've got the feeling without you doing that. But you know, as a broadcaster, I understand where he's coming from, and he has the right to do whatever he wants with his career. But speaking for Heat fans, it really sucks.
Look at the happiness. Look at that man's face. Look how happy he looks when
no,
he's with
because
Bron.
Cleveland fans
Wait,
in
is
Miami,
that from today? They already took that picture today?
No.
Oh, it's an old picture.
But I'm saying he's like,
Oh.
oh man,
Cleveland fans and Miami fans have a real rivalry, obviously.
Yeah.
So it stinks for Heat fans. It really does. But we love Wade, and was a part of every championship that the Heat have.
Yeah.
So, you know, it can't be
by
now
good.
the
you
way,
know how Cleveland fans felt when he went down to Miami, huh?
Yes, but Mr. Sharp.
No, we already got that when LeBron left.
Exactly.
Correct.
But Heat fans didn't have a problem with him going to Chicago. We all understood it. He sacrificed a lot for the Heat franchise and left a lot of money on the table.
So you understand this?
No, I do not. I do not approve. I do not approve.
So, big picture, I think LeBron James is going to have a rocky fall. At least, what do they open? October 17th, with the Isaiah thing up in the air. October, November, December.
Triple-dub.
I think it's going to be a rocky start.
Triple dub.
for LeBron James.
Triple
and
dub against the
company.
Celtics.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they
Triple-dub.
win by 12.
Okay, we'll see about that. we may have a case on that one.
Yeah.
No, we just might. But I'm going to give you this. I think the edge goes back to LeBron because he got Dwayne back. How? I don't know.
LeBron and the Four Tops will be favored in the East.
The four top?
Yeah.
And by the way, I wouldn't dismiss the Miami Heat's chances in the East.
Is LeBron,
They will be
is
extra
LeBron,
motivated.
Is LeBron and Wade coming back to play for the Heat? That's the only way they're getting out of the
So
East.
close.
Yeah.
Wade's a winner though, which is
He
also the killer for me because he really is.
What about Bron?
Wade's a winner.
Braun's gone along for some nice
and
rides.
Don't do that, Skip.
To your, point, to your point about him playing big, he has fourth most blocks all time as a guard.
Phew. Whew.
That's what he is.
LeBron, I mean, I can't even give y'all his numbers. He's gonna be the all-time leading scorer. He's gonna be top 10 in assists. He's gonna be top 10 in everything.
So LeBron's going to be making like $25 million and Dwayne's going to be making $2 million.
Wait,
Wonder how that'll
well,
sit.
Chicago gave him 13, 14
Oh.
to go away.
Okay, way to
Tough
go.
day for me. Next up, 10 people, including